Hi, Thomas. Sophia from 1010 Wins. Do you have anything to say?
Nope, not at all.
How much does he owe?
He owes roughly, according to the warrant, looks like about $13,000.
Oh, I guess you were right.
So, that's good. That's a good chunk of change.
It was definitely a shocker for one man during 1010 Wins' exclusive look at how the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department tracks down deadbeat dads. Suddenly a tip came in that one dad was coming from his home in South Carolina to Long Island MacArthur Airport.
So when we just got some intel that we have somebody coming in on a flight from Virginia, and we've been looking for this guy. This warrant is a couple months old, and so this is good news because looks like we're going to be able to pick somebody up. But the team who has the file, they're going to get there first. I'll give you a call when we get there. All right. The flight should land. It's supposed to land at like 1 o'clock, 1:50. So it's Breeze Airlines. It's out of South Carolina with a layover in Virginia. 10-4.
The investigators, including Sergeant Mike Davis, immediately drove to the airport, and there Thomas Gibbons was arrested. He allegedly owes $13,000 in child support. The sergeant said Gibbons looked like he saw a ghost when he got off the plane and was arrested. The 51-year-old had no comment when I asked him. Hey,
we got him.
Yay! What did you? Okay, so tell me what you just said. Success. Go ahead.
Okay, so we were able to go to the tarmac. Right where the plane comes in on the, the gate, actually. And we waited for him. He was in row 23. So, they go out in order. And then as soon as he came out, he knew. And he was cooperative. We didn't have a problem. We told him, we're going to get him in front of a judge as quickly as possible. And, cooperate with us. He'd be treated like a gentleman. And, it was a surprise.
What was his face like?
I think he was a little, maybe surprised. Well, he was surprised, so he thought maybe he had a little bit of time to call us. Well, he claimed he was going to call us, but he, so we'll see what it's all in the judge's hands at this point. So, our job is to locate the individuals, arrest them, bring them to court, and then what the judge, deems is not, a good remedy, whether it be they get the payment or they're able to put a payment plan together, garnish wages, and sometimes they end up remanding them to jail. When you have a respondent that's out of state, it's tough. If there's no cooperation, a lot of times you rely on a break like this one where we got some inside information. Typically it's from the petitioner, letting us know, hey, he's coming in. I think one of his kids is graduating high school, so he came in for that. And, so he was surprised that we were waiting for him.
And that's him in front of us?
That is him in the back seat, yes. That's Thomas Gibbons. And we will get him in front of a judge today.
And before the airport, we also went to houses in Wyandanch and West Babylon looking for other men who owe tens of thousands of dollars in child support. No luck, however.
This individual is also featured on Fugitive Friday, and we have got a lot of good information from that campaign. So, like if somebody has one child, they have to pay 17% of their gross pay annually. 2 children is 25%, 3 is 29%, 4 or more is 31% of your gross pay, and that's before taxes. So now if you have that going on for years, you have other expenses, say maybe medical or sports or braces, all that gets added in, and then whatever's not paid gets hit with a 9% annual interest rate. That's the civil law in New York State. So that compounds pretty quickly. So, typically a child will, the custodial parent would be entitled to child support to the child's 21 years old. So over the course of 21 years, that's how you amass.
How do you feel when you arrest somebody who owes, whether it's small or a lot? I mean, do you get like this sense of, I hope that, this single mother or single father gets some relief and the child? What is your...
Absolutely. You know, you deal with the petitioners on a regular basis. Generally, that's who we first contact to get additional information on these warrants. And you can't help but feel bad. I mean, in law enforcement, you got to keep your feelings out of it, but we're human beings, and you can't help but feel bad for somebody that's struggling, especially if they're not getting assistance from the other parent.
And it was safety first. I wore a bulletproof vest the entire time.